Hello guys, and welcome to the season opener of the Olive Garden Cup Series Season 4 here at Daytona. Today I have a co-commentator with me, and that is Richard Johnson. Hello, Richard.
What's up, Boston? I'm ready for some good racing today.
As me and Richard were commentating this race originally, about a couple of minutes ago, then my game just decided to crash suddenly. I don't know why. It might have been from my stupid computer. I really don't know why, though.
I hated that, man. Darn it. I'm scared. Let's talk about this race now.
And by the way, if you hear some sound in the background, that is my stupid computer.
Let's hope your computer don't catch on fire from overheating.
As
Then you burn.
So, on the pole is going to be Kevin White along with Jeff James, Matthew Ziegler, Henry Nova, and Dom Capps making his return in the series. Then you got Lance Gaming's Pichu London, Jerry Guerra, Zachary Robinson, and Angel Novato. So, Richard, what do you think this race is going to be like?
It's gonna be like what the heck am I gonna say? Oh yeah, it's gonna be like really insane. Like there'll probably be a big one. There's definitely gonna be 3-4 wide racing and all that other stuff. So these guys are gonna battle at the front the most. So we might even see a 5 wide if they don't wreck before then. And so they don't get involved in the big one. So it's gonna be an insane finish and an insane start. So try to avoid that big one.
As here we go. On the last row, you got Bob Jones and Richard Johnson.
Come on, my clone's last. My clone has failed me, Austin.
As
I don't think I was supposed to say I had a clone on camera because the government doesn't want people knowing I have a clone.
Anyway, here's the command to fire the engines from Daytona.
Drivers, start your engines!
Alright, there's the command. Here we go. The pace car is now started, and these engines have been fired. Looks like no one has any problems on the start. Here we go, 20 laps of intense Daytona racing. What are we gonna see? We could see anything happen. It's Daytona. It's unpredictable, crazy, and most importantly, exciting. Here we go. The pace car will come out turn 4, and we're gonna go in, and the pace car will go off in the pit road, and then we will start Season 4. Richard, do you want to take them to the green flag?
Yes, I would love to. The pace car. Pulling in Kevin White and Jeff James are going to lead them down to the green flag for the first time this season. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing at Daytona.
So we go. Green flag is out.
Yes, it is.
As Kevin White looks like he's going to get a good start. They're going to make it 3 wide already. They're 3 wide for second.
Oh, already.
Here we go. White gets a good start. Here comes Dom Capps. He's returning back to the series. Here comes Lance Gamings, a rookie in this series. He's making his first ever start, and now he's already up into the pack.
Dom Capps is going to like that. I think all those rookies trying to pass him up, and Dom Capps has been longer than most of these guys have. What is there? I think the pad was split up. Did something happen?
No, nothing happened, as it looked like Dustin Capps almost turned Tony Blazer, but we're going to complete a lap, and I think Kevin White, he will lead the first lap of the season. They're 3 wide. Here comes Zachary Robinson for the lead.
Somehow we got 2 packs here, and the second one is bigger, and they're not somehow able to catch up. And
Oh boy! Oh, there they go! Kevin White!
God, there they go!
Oh, Dom Capps!
Oh, shoot!
It is the whole pack!
Oh, God. Big wreck.
The big one, possibly.
I don't know how no one flipped there. That was pretty impressive. No one even flipped.
As here we go, they're coming to the line. It's going to be a 3 wide battle. Coming to lay it back to the line, it'll be Zachary Robinson.
Jeez. And the
Kevin,
pole sitter is involved. My God.
oh man.
Wow.
Kevin White, Tony Blazer, Devin Smith. Looks like Zach Warren might be involved. Michael White, the defending Season 3 champion, is involved.
Daytona, what have you done?
Oh man, Richard Johnson involved. Looks like Charles Sanford might be in it. James Shelley, Colin Bartow, Peachy London, Tyler Everest, Maroon Buckeye, I think he's in it, or she's in it. Looks like that was about it. Let's go take you to what happened here from Daytona, as I think the big one has struck. Alright, possibly a 4-wide fail or a drafting fail, and it looks like it might have been a drafting fail. The Domcast looks like he was just going, or he was drafting too tight with Kevin White. Then these guys are going to wreck right here.
And they just start stacking up, and all of a sudden everything's just gonna fall apart as 13 car gets into the 93 car, and then all from there. And then my clone plows into it. He's such a fail to me. Through my clone. But as you see, yeah, they're all pretty much wrecking.
And,
Looks like 25 got turned by the 29 car. Yeah. Stop showing my clone. It's embarrassing. And Charles Sanford got, I believe, spawned by the 3 car. So that's what I saw.
or no, he
Oh,
actually...
oh wait, I did that. Wow. Never mind. Stupid clone did that.
Yep,
Sorry, Charles.
Richard's clone did that.
Charles Sanford's still gonna hate you for that.
And looks like that was it. Looks like we might not have any retirations in this race, but we're going to have to see. As let's get you back to the green here from Daytona. Alright, here we go. So far we only have 38 cars after that wreck. So far Michael White, Tony Blazer, Tyler Everest, and Michael White have retired from the race. As here's the top 10. Zachary Robinson, Angelo Novato, Jerry Guerra, Lance Gamings, Nicholas Guerra, Jeff James, Jake Smith, Rod Houston, Nick Nealman, and Chris Grant. Here we go. Pace car going to go off into pit road once again. And the green flag.
Yeah, buddy.
And here we go. The green flag is back out from Daytona. Here we go. Green flag.
Like everybody started off by no engine blows or anything.
As here comes Angel. Here comes Angel Novato for the lead. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it 3 wide for second once again.
How the heck is that 88 even up there already? I mean, wasn't he like involved in that first wreck?
No, I don't think so. I think he was up in the pack.
I don't know. I thought he was in that 4th position. I guess he avoided it, but looks like Jeff James is still plowing forward. I thought he somehow was in that wreck, but
As
he's pretty good.
Here comes Nicholas Guerra for the lead. He actually has help from Jeff James, and here comes James for second. As Angel Novato will lead its first ever lap of the season.
47, making it 3 wide.
So let's check back up into the pack. So far, they are fine. And Richard, do you think we'll still see the big one?
I don't know. There's a lot of slower cars, and I think there might be another wreck, but I don't know if it'll be as big as the one we already had. But when they're split up, I wouldn't be surprised if it was bigger, just depending on who plows into somebody.
Here we go.
It's kind of a questioner now if it'll be as big as the other one, so because they're all split up.
As here we go, Jeff James to lead. Here comes Guerra. Here comes the 2 Guerra brothers, Jerry and Nicholas.
And those Guerra brothers are definitely going to be a threat today. Looks like if they can stay out of trouble, maybe they probably will be a good threat this season as well. So it's going to be really interesting.
So here we go, Nicholas up front. There's Jerry. And oh man, it looks like we could see a 4-car bump drafting tandem, maybe even a 6-car bump drafting tandem.
That's going to be a nightmare. I'm telling you right now, they can't 2-car tandem and stuff in these cars anymore. And that's why we might see some overheating problems, because they're going to try to push still, and, you know, I might just get some return, so
As we go, they're gonna make it.
probably won't happen today.
Gonna make it 3 wide for the lead. Here comes Lance Gamings. He's gonna take the lead once again. Here comes Guerra, and here comes Novato once again.
And we're halfway through this race already, and it looks like it's going to be between maybe 10 to 15 cars, depending on who can get up there. But it looks like a lot of these cars are slower from that rack and stuff, so it's going to be maybe 10 to 15 cars still have the car to get up there to the front of that pack. So we're going to have to see here, but it looks like it's going to be between maybe even these six if they get something going and try to pull away from the field.
Here we go. They're gonna make it 3 wide for the lead once again. Angel Novato puts the block on Zachary Robinson.
Zachary Robinson looks like he has a pretty strong car too, so he's definitely going to be a threat if there's no wreck. It looks like a lot of these cars are just too damaged up to keep up now. They're all single file behind these first 6 or 7 cars because of that. So some cars have more damage than others, basically, and that's kind of why it's like that.
As Stephen Paul III, he was into the pits. Whoa, Lance Gamings, I think almost turned Jerry Guerra right there.
It's not what the Guerras want. If one Guerra gets back far enough, it's going to be really hard for those two to try to have some big alliance going. But it looks like they're still near each other at the moment. But if they want to be a threat, a bigger threat than they are alone, obviously, they're going to have to try to stick together until it's time to go.
Here we go. Angel Novato still the leader. Here comes Jeff James. He's going to make a move for the lead, but Angel's going to put the block on him.
That 17 car is certainly blocking. He's like a Matt Kenseth in the Sprint Cup Series right now this year, as actually they're still fighting for second behind him, but he's basically doing some, I mean he or she, I'm not sure. Angel Novato is basically doing some actually mirror driving on these guys, so it's definitely close here.
And Stephen Paul III, he could be a concern. I think he is a lap down, so he could be a concern for the leaders.
I think he will be, because he's running maybe, I believe Richard Johnson's actually running slower than he is, but it looks like those guys are going to get caught here by the end. It looks like they're really close to him, too. I mean, he's going slower. They're going to get him. And it's not going to be at the end. It's going to be in this next lap, too. And this is really going to change the race, especially to those slightly damaged cars in that second pass. This might change everything. So these guys are better get ready to avoid him, because that second pack is not that far behind. And they got more cars, so slow car will definitely change it.
As here we go, Zachary Robinson to the lead. They just made it 3 wide for the lead. And here we go. They are just about catching up to Stephen Paul III here. Here comes Jeff James with help from Lance Gamings.
Looks like they might be able to catch him by the trial, but they're going to catch him within this next lap if they don't wreck here. But that's, 26 nearly got wrecked. Pollard is definitely going to do something here. Yeah, they're gonna catch him by turn 1 if he's slow enough. See, they're coming into view from his screen now, and they're 3 wide while doing it too. They're almost 3 wide.
As here we go, Lance Gaming's the leader. Here comes the 2 Guerra brothers. Jerry helping Nicholas. Here we go, and they've catched up to Stephen Pollard, and it looks like the leaders will pass on the low side.
No, the 17, the dominant car, most of the day is getting held off, and so is Jeff James. And this second pack's going to bargain from this.
And here we go. This could be a trouble for the second pack. They are catching up. And we got a wreck. Bob Jones around.
Bob Jones, don't come back up the track.
That could have ended the race.
Race might be over. Who won it?
I don't know if the race will be over, but Lance Gaming was the leader back to the line, so I don't really know if he's won this race yet. As we will take you to what happened. Alright, here's what happened. It was another bump drafting fail, this time with Jeffrey Buckeye and Bob Jones. Bob is just going to get too tight with Jeffrey there. There goes Drew Austin. Then Bob is going to get into Nick Nealman, and then it's just craziness from on there. There's Mason Williams hitting the back of Nick Nealman, but luckily, looks like Bob Jones survived this, and looks like he won't retire.
Yeah, definitely a minimal wreck, but I believe the 33 car might retire because of how hard he hit the back of it was the 07 car, right? He hit the back of Nick Newman?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. We'll have to see, but might have a one-lap shootout coming on.
Here we go. Let's see. Let's get you back to the green. Here we go. We're going to restart with only one lap to go. Richard, what do you think is going to happen?
They're going to go crazy, and I'm going crazy because this is going to be really exciting. I am all pumped up, and this is what I'm talking about. This is what this series is all about, and these guys are about to show everybody something I'm raising, and I'm telling you, I have a feeling something good's going to happen today.
And oh boy, Stephen Pollard III, he could be a trouble. He could be a concern because he's a lap down, sitting in 35th, so he could be a concern for these guys. Anyway, here we go. Pace car goes off in the pit road, and we're only going to restart with one lap to go. Who can win it? Will it be Lance Gamings or somebody else? Here we go. Green flag is out, and the white flag.
Yeah, that if they do wreck, they'll probably race back to the line. So even if Pollard wrecks somebody here, they're going to race back to the line. Jerry Guerra's coming to the bottom. He's actually side by side with his brother, so he's leaving him out here.
Here we go. Lance Gaming still the leader. Here comes Guerra. Is Guerra going to make the pass? He is.
Here it comes.
And we could have
the dominant car of the day with 3 wide. Here comes I think Jeff James. They're side by side.
Here we go. We could have a photo finish coming to the line. Here comes Jeff James out of nowhere and coming to the line. Jerry Guerra returning, and he will win. Guerra wins.
Man, that was insane right there.
So yeah, it was. Jerry Guerra, your winner. We were really thinking that Lance Gamings, who came in second, we were thinking he was going to win it, but apparently not. There's Jerry's brother, Nicholas. He will come in 6th, as we will get you to the official results of this race, and congratulations to Jerry Guerra. Here we go. Here are the official standings. Guerra the winner. 2nd, Lance Gamings. 3rd is Jeff James. 4th is Dom Caps. And rounding out the top 5 will be Angel Novato. Here is the rest. Finishing last will be Tony Blazer. That's not how he wanted to start off his season. Here we go. Let's get you to the points.
All right. The points are the same as the result, so. Oh, wow, there's a tie for the points lead somehow. Does the 27 lead the most laps?
Yeah, I think let's see, did he lead?
Navarro led more, though. Because that's why I said Angel was the #1 car of the day. Like, number car. I thought Angel was out front long. And how many laps did Angel lead?
I don't know, really. I can't really tell.
Oh yeah, it says Zachary Robinson led 5, Navarro led 4, and see the LL right there on the standings?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the last led, I think. So yeah, basically the top 5 led most of the race, except Dom Caps. How did Dom Caps get up there? I thought he wrecked.
No, he didn't apparently.
I swear he started that wreck. Fucking wreck. I don't know how he got up there, but I'll give him that. The reason they call him a veteran. they can deal with damage.
As here we go, Jerry Guerra is the points leader. These are the same. These are the same as the results though from Daytona. So, Richard, thank you for helping me co-commentate this race.
You're welcome. Would you like fries with that?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And we will see you guys next time for race number 2 at Rockingham. Once again, congratulations to Jerry Guerra for winning the first race of the season. Anyway, see you guys next time at Rockingham. Goodbye.